Hello, good morning, class 10th. Today I am going to take up the circuit part of AC current, and today's topic is AC current containing ohmic resistance. AC circuit containing ohmic resistance only. Ohmic, ohmic resistance means resistance which follows Ohm's law. And you know, resistance which follows Ohm's law means if the temperature is kept constant with the rise of uh, current, potential difference will increase, or both are proportional to each other. V proportional to I. Mostly all the metals are better follower of Ohm's laws. Then you can see in the circuit a ohmic resistance is connected in with AC source, and AC source has current I naught, I equal to I naught sine omega t. Therefore, voltage appearing across the ohmic resistance will be V equal to IR. This is from Ohm's law. And since I equal to I naught sine omega t, therefore it will become V equal to I naught R sine omega t. We can place the value of I. Okay. The maximum value of sine omega t is 1. Then maximum value of V is I naught R. So what we write? V equal to V naught sine omega t, where V naught will become I naught R. So you got from current equation to voltage equation. Okay. The conclusion is, we can conclude it like this. You can see it here. Okay. Conclusion is, since current and voltage equations are I equal to I naught sine omega t, V equal to V naught sine omega t, hence you can see phase of both current and voltage are same. Current phase is omega t, voltage phase is omega t. Hence, in AC circuit containing pure resistance, voltage and current both are in same phase. Both are in same phase. This is the conclusion we get. And we can make a phasor diagram. Draw the line like this. There's a coordinate axis. And by making omega t angle, since both are having same, then I have shown you here the red line with voltage equation and blue line with current equation. Certainly current will be smaller than voltage. To make it smaller, current vector is a smaller line and voltage vector or phasor is a bigger line. This is the phasor diagram. We can also discuss the graphical relation between the current and voltage. For this, what we can do, you can see V equal to V naught sine omega t, which is equal to V naught sine omega is 2 pi by t. So 2 pi by into small t. Similarly, I equal to I naught sine omega t. And omega t, if you place in terms of capital T, it becomes I naught sine 2 pi by capital T into t. Make a table like this, and the equation, the time varies like this: 0, t by 4, capital T is time period, okay, t by 2, 3t by 4, and t. Then the current value will change like this. Sine 0 is 0. When you place t by 4, it becomes pi by 2, sine pi by 2, 1. This is I naught. When you place t by 2, it becomes pi, and sine pi is 0. When we place 3t by 4, it becomes 3t by 2, 3 pi by 2, which is negative of the value, minus I naught. And when you place capital T, it becomes 2 pi, sine 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi. This all is 0. Similarly, both are in same phase. The current value will also change. 0, V naught, 0, minus V naught, 0. Graphically, you can see it here. When you make a graph of time versus voltage or current, then I have shown you current by red line and voltage as the blue line. Then the current varied like this: at t equal to 0, current is 0. At t by 4, current is maximum positive. At t by 2 current is again 0. Similarly for the voltage also. At 3t by 4 current is negative, and at capital T the current again becomes 0. Then you can see in the graph the voltage and current both are simultaneously increasing, decreasing, changing direction along with becoming 0 simultaneously. That is what mean by to be in same phase. Hope you have understood. Okay. Thank you very much.